Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Mari. So as you can tell by the thumbnail, I am pregnant. This is my 4th pregnancy and me and Joe is very thrilled and excited about it. Every time I find out that I'm pregnant, I always feel like a first-time mom. I always feel like I'm in denial. And it just never really hit me until I see my babies. I'm a millennial mom. I am an all-boy mom. So basically I'm a badass, cool ass mother. That's just how I feel. This is another stepping stone. And I'm overwhelmed with gratefulness. It's a blessing to have children, whether you conceive them naturally, whether you adopt, whether you take care of family members' kids, or foster. It's always a blessing. And so I'm just glad that I get to share it with y'all, my friends. I have a lot of things that I think you guys would be interested in. So before I get into all of that, I'm going to just take you guys back. I'm going to give you a little bit of the deets of my pregnancy up until this point, starting back with the conception. So I have always had a very normal, healthy menstrual. I've started my menstrual back in the 8th grade. It's always been the same, consistent, 6 days. And the whole cycle would be like 25, 28. I've never had a 30-day cycle. So my whole cycle pretty much has been consistent up until even now it's consistent. With that being said, getting pregnant is not difficult for me because my ovulation is always on point, on time. I know when it's happening. I've learned my body throughout the years. So I know that I'm pregnant before I even have to take a test. That's just how my body is. Matter of fact, I'm just going to keep it real. That saying that they have, don't come near me with a 10-foot pole, they were thinking of me and Joe when they said that. That's how I feel. Because that's just how it is for me to get pregnant. And I don't want to discourage or make anyone feel sad if, you know, you may be having infertility issues or conceiving is not as easy. But to try to keep it light and, you know, exciting, that's how I feel. With that being said, I conceived in October of 2023, and by around November 11th, surprisingly, I was able to get into the doctor's office to confirm my pregnancy, which has been the most earliest. I've never had the ultrasounds with the little blob in the uterus. I've never had those. Even now with this pregnancy, I still did not get that ultrasound. All I did when I went to the doctor in November was I did a urine sample, and I also did a blood test sample because my doctor just likes to have like double confirmation. And so they both came back positive. And I was just like, in my head I'm like, yep, I already knew. I knew. But I needed them to tell me because with insurance, any kind of insurance, most of the time you need to have like a doctor form to confirm that you are pregnant so that they can cover the baby, because most insurances, not all, but I'm gonna say most, cover the baby for the first 3 months after delivery, or 90 days. Is that the same as 3 months? I don't know. Don't mind me. It's one of those. And then the baby will get their own insurance. So I had to do that. I did that. I submitted everything and everything is good. Everything's on the roll. I don't have no insurance problems. Thank you, Jesus, because insurance suck. Okay, the process, anytime you have to deal with insurance, suck. And we're just going to leave it at that. January 12th is when I go to actually have my actual ultrasound, and me and Joe was just sitting there like, yeah, it's a baby in there. There is definitely a baby in there. We see the baby, it's moving around, it's living life, it's having a party, it's healthy, and I got those pictures. With that being said, you know, unfortunately, when you are a geriatric mom, basically meaning you're over 35, you're automatically considered high risk. So not only do I have a OBGYN, I also have a maternal fetal medicine doctor, which basically is like a second doctor that monitors the growth of your baby and you, because apparently being over 35 is like you have some terminal illness and so many complications can arise. You're twice as likely to have gestational diabetes. You're twice as likely to have ABCY, whatever they want to say. Okay, it's a nerve for me, because it's like that's not the case with everyone that's over 35, and it should not be like that. But I don't like confrontation, so I just keep my opinions to myself when I'm with my doctor. But when I leave the doctor's office, best believe I'm going to fuss with somebody, whoever answers the phone. So with that being said, everything, they do the whole test, you know, they run tons and tons of tests on your blood to make sure like blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, all of that stuff, to just make sure that you're healthy so that they can assist you in having a healthy pregnancy and to give you the right and proper prenatal care. So currently I am 6 months. It's been that long, and it's not that I really wasn't trying to make any, like, to tell you guys sooner. It's just that time has been flying by, because I still work, I still have a job, I still have other things that I need to do, where I just really hasn't been focusing on it. See, there's one thing really, when you are truly a first-time mom, or even a second-time mom, by the time you hit that third, fourth, fifth, sixth on up pregnancy, some things is just, I just don't make a big deal about it. I don't make a big deal about it, especially seeing how I just had a baby 2 years ago. I really don't need anything. I don't need anything except for like maybe new bottles, new sanitary things, new bottles, new passies, things like that. But I still have everything. So it's not like I needed to make a big ordeal about it. So with that being said, I'm 6 months pregnant. I'm okay. I'm healthy. I still work out a little bit. I lift some little dumbbells. I'm still at work. I'm not going on maternity leave no time soon. School is about to be out here in Houston, so I would just enjoy my vacation. I'll probably do maternity leave in the beginning of the school year. But here's the kicker. I have not told anybody in my family but my mom. I recently just told my mom like a month ago. And I'll leave all of that for another story, another video, because I want to keep this one short and simple, because I'm all about short and simple, minimal videos in 2024. But yes, I have not told my kids, which they're so sweet. My boys are so sweet, but I'm like, now I know y'all see mom over here getting big, and y'all not gonna say nothing. Y'all not gonna say, Mom, don't you think you need to go on a treadmill? Don't you think you need not to be eating that? Y'all just not gonna say nothing. They so sweet. They have to love me. They just have to love me, because why wouldn't you tell your mom that she looked big as a house? Like, come on. I love my boys. Anywho, I will have more details in another video, because I just got off of work and I'm tired. I can't breathe. I want to take this makeup off. My hair is through for the week. But I did want to just come on here and let you guys know what to expect for some upcoming content. And you know, if there's anything that you want to know that maybe you have not seen in another pregnancy journey video, leave it down below. I will look into it. I may make a video on it to please your satisfaction. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for still sticking around with me all these years. Y'all, it's been some years. It's been some years. I appreciate it. With that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao.